On y'all, this is Patrick Daniels coming in with another beard video and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? Just wanted to take a little moment today. I was thinking about a few things. Number one, I was thinking about beard mentors or mentors in general, you know what I mean, for all practical purposes, because you know, knowledge is universal and all that good stuff. So whatever it is that we're talking about or learning, we can uh we can apply it to many various other categories for um an improvement upon our life structure, or just any other indefinite other things that we might need a little bit of guidance. So one of the first things I was thinking about was mentors. I think with when it comes to mentors, one of the great things that I pick up, with mentors is just different various tools and tips and things. I'm not the end all be all come to resource for all of these different various beard things or beard tips or just philosophical tips that I try to add to my arsenal as far as just like good living and stuff like that. I like to I check out the Silver Sultan. Can't remember his last name, but his first name is Gray. Was recommended. I don't know if you can see that, but it's they call it a shampoo brush, and he said that they were about $1, which is very, very true. I went and I picked up one today, and just really great tool, man. And the main reason why I say that is because after I put in the after I use that actual tool while in the shower to rub my skin, and when I did so, it I couldn't necessarily feel the difference while I was in the shower or while I was washing my beard, and it didn't feel good. It had that rather invigorating feeling. But what really made it feel really good was just the fact that after I actually got out of the shower, I was able to tell the main difference after adding my oil. Yeah. I've got some rosemary, 100% rosemary in there. And oh my God, when I put that oil on after I got out of the shower, after using this, oh my goodness. Because it's like plastic, so when it was rubbing my skin, it wasn't just like scraping off the skin, in a rough sort of a way. But what it was doing is it was fondling my skin. It was cleaning off the dead skin. It was and then when I put that oil on there, just drank the oil up, and it felt amazing. And I felt it, and it was so great. And I hadn't felt that feeling before I used this. Once I used this, and then I applied this, it did not feel the same as it felt the first time. My skin has never felt that way before up under this beard. And I got a nice mirror in here too, so but anyways, it's been about a week now. I've always had a full beard. I started a full beard back in 2006. So yeah, it's been about 10 years on a full beard like so. And so, since I've been like so for about 10 years now, I was checking out all of my my bearded gang brothers from over the seas, across the seas, here, therefore, and hitherforth, and whereto forth, and over the mountains and down through the deep valleys. I went and hollered at my brother Daniel over at Spanish Beards, and yeah, I checked out the Silver Sultan, and went over there and checked out brother Eric over at Beard Brand, and checked out the Bearded Brothers and Black Man's Beard and BMB, and checked out all the beards from all of the other regions and coastal seas, and got some good stuff. But man, when I finally landed back in my own bathroom and I put together all these beautiful things and all these beautiful meetings and sit downs that all of us brothers had when we were thinking about our beards and talking about our beards and having a round table mentor mentee type of a circle table discussion, I realized that you got to be thankful for what you have. No, I might not have a beard going down to the floor or be able to throw it back like so. But what I do have is what I have, and what I'm thankful for is what I have, and everything that I have is what I have, and I thank you for what I have. You may ask, what the heck am I talking about? But the truth is, things are just very different now. I'm not the same man that I once was. So yeah, it's been about a week. I've decided to allow myself to grow in a year's worth of beard. You know, there's not many black guys that let their beards grow for years and years and years. Not that I know of. There is that Dr. Lonnie Smith, the very famous jazz organist, B5 player. He's got a long beard. Um, some other guys with some long beards, longer black brothers. It's not a black brother, white brother, different color brother kind of thing. It's just we've got to shut off this sense of sight and this sense of color and sight. You know what I mean? Because the beard thing is it's a brother thing. It's a thing that ties and bring us brothers together as one. And it's one thing that allows us to exercise our neighborhood of brothers, if you will. Yep. And you should have fun with it. I'm not saying you should exploit it, but I am saying that you should explore it. Yeah. I watched a movie earlier today, with brother Dwayne Johnson. You may know him as The Rock. And, you know, it's not important what the name of the movie is, but what the movie did do for me, and what it shall do for the rest of you, and I'd recommend that you check that out, is it talked about the premise of believing, you know. And with the premise of believing, as one gets older and one gains manhood and one approaches old age and all of these other sorts of things, you have all sorts of younger, talented people, individuals, if you will, that they're pretty doggone talented. You know what I mean? They're pretty skilled. They're maybe very growthful beardsmen. You know, they might have more hair than you. They might be more thicker than you. They might have this gap that I have right here that will become filled in by my mustache. It might be filled in. I might develop beard envy because this person is younger than me and their beard's longer than mine. And then all of a sudden my beard is on the side of the corner. Nobody cares about my beard anymore because this younger kid's got the longest beard in the world. And all of the everyone's and people all around the country and the world and the global people, if you will, no longer croon to me anymore. And one must be able to believe and be able to continue to sow seeds of inspiration and growth in oneself, as well as the generations that are coming up upon your very hide. You must maintain the attitude, the spirit, if you will, of mentorship and a elder, if you will. you know Even if the millions and millions around the world don't want to hear what it is that you have to say anymore, if they look at you and they see that you're old and you're in old age, you're approaching now and you're no longer pop culture, you are now retro, vintage, and old like spinach. But what if? And that was the very valuable lesson that I learned from my brother Dwayne Johnson. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Rock. Thank you. So as I bid you all adieu, you know, keep growing your beards, my brothers. Keep growing your beards. And keep growing. Yeah, this was good.